Hey everybody, welcome back to Growing Organic. Alright, today I'm going to talk about what you should never do to a potted plant. And you're going to be kind of surprised what I find under this potted plant. Not this particular one. These are pretty newly transplanted. This is a papaya, just in like a 2-gallon pot. I usually keep switching them up to bigger pots, as the roots kind of get root bound. This is a avocado, Hass avocado, and I transplanted that into a little bigger one as well. So as they grow, I'll just keep transplanting. This is a type of pomegranate, which I kind of dug up between a fence at a friend's property that was just kind of growing in between the fence, and just transplanted that. That's growing in the pot pretty well. Got some hummingbirds around here. My cat is very interested. And over here we got another big tree. This is a pomegranate called a Palm Wonderful. It's just starting to grow some new sprouts for the springtime. It's basically February 1st. And it's doing really good. Looks like it's starting to get new growth, and it looked just like sticks for a long period of time. You didn't see any growth, so I was not really worried about this particular pot. It's a 15-gallon. You got like a 1-inch trunk on this. It was transplanted about a year ago from a 5-gallon into this one. So I went, I'm kind of remodeling my backyard here. So, all these pavers are going to be redone and kind of redesigned. Only part of this yard's kind of completed. So I set this here temporarily until it gets planted in the front yard garden planter. So I was about to move this, and I started pulling on it and realized that down here it's completely rooted into the ground. I had no idea that it was rooted this quickly just after a year being in here. I left it in one spot on the dirt. So let's see what happens when I pull this up. You're probably going to see a lot of bugs. Watch this. And the roots, I'm going to have to push really hard just to pull this up. I just pulled as hard as I could. I couldn't even get it to move. This thing is fully rooted into the ground. Let's try it again. Watch underneath, see if you can see some bugs. I'm pulling probably like 50 pounds, 60 pounds. So every hole in this pot, the roots are just growing through. Let's pull this up again this way. Oh my gosh. See, you should never do this. I let this sit for too long. Now I'm causing all types of damage. Not really to this plant. Look at this. Okay, just try to pull this out. Wow. Those roots are really root bound in there. So that makes it difficult just to pull out of the ground. For starters, I'm yanking really hard, and this is not coming out. Oh, jeez. Let's try to pull. Okay, so now you can see what you don't really want to do to these potted plants. I should have transplanted this before this happened, but plants really do like sitting on the dirt, so that's kind of a secret. You'll have the worms will actually grow through the cracks into the pot, and just the plants will grow better sitting on the dirt versus sitting on some concrete or hot concrete. So this plant just needs to be transplanted. This tree, this is a pomegranate called a Palm Wonderful. So it's a pretty good size tree once it's fully grown. really ornamental. So it's a really pretty tree, but just loses all of its leaves for a few months in the winter. So anyway, thought I'd show you guys that. What never to do to a potted plant. Otherwise, you may never get it out of the ground. You can see how hard I had to pull on that. So anyway, that's about it for now. I'll be back in touch in another video. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe. And like this video if you think it was interesting. If you could smell these flowers right now, it smells kind of like jasmine. It's like a sweet jasmine flower. This is the apple flowers for this tree. So anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching.